yes. Good old Willem Dafoe. And this hopefully should pop up. There we go. What's up, Nintendo DS Collector? Hello, hello. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We are frickin' back. We are playing some more Call of Juarez. Juarez. Let's get this mouse out of the way. We are live on the Big Five: YouTube, Rumble, X, Kick, and Twitch. I've been really liking this game, so I'm surprised I never picked it up. Back in the old days. Alright. Last we left off, Grey Wolf seemed to transformed into an actual wolf and weaseled his way out of stuff.
It was early morning. One of my friends was a local gunsmith, and he handed out firearms to anybody who'd take one. You see, the Daltons got it in their heads to rob two banks at the same time. Two banks on the same damn street. Story was Bob Dalton's girl was always riding him about how he had no ambition. Oh, you're nobody next to Jesse James, she'd say. Finally, the bastard took his brothers to Coffeyville just to shut her up. Well, the locals recognized the Daltons right off. Before they could get away, half the town took up arms to defend their property. Their first mistake was pulling a job in their own damn hometown. The boys grew up in Coffeyville, so everybody knew them. The bank teller tricked them, telling them the time lock on the safe wouldn't open till 9:30.
All right, we are inside this bank. All right, he's dead. Just making sure. Said there's a nugget somewhere.
The brothers paid dearly for their stupidity, but everybody knows they had it coming.
There's more to it than that. I read all about that day, so I know for a fact that it went down very differently. First of all, it was high noon. A posse of U.S. deputy marshals were on the rooftop across the street.
They're gonna make a move.
The lawmen had been tracking the Daltons for months, and now they finally had them dead to rights. Among them was a bounty hunter feared by many a lawbreaker.
That was me.
The marshals tried to get the Daltons to surrender.
They'll give up eventually. We just gotta wait for some bitches out.
This bounty hunter knew that the brothers were far too proud to ever lay down their guns. He went in there alone to confront those criminals. One of the marshals shouted, "Where are you going? Are you crazy?"
Hey, where do you think you're going, dumbass? That rifle's mine.
But he paid him no mind.
No, thank
He
you.
saw a way to get around to the back of the bank. Then he figured out how to hit the Daltons from a direction they weren't expecting. From above. Fortunately, a water tower was right there.
Fortunately.
A moment later, he was climbing up a steep ladder, laughing at danger as he did.
Laughing away.
It was brave men like him who risked their lives to tame this wild country.
We've got company.
Happy birthday.
Heroic men like him, who did what other men couldn't or wouldn't to make this country free.
Ooh, sawed-off shotgun.
Jim Bowie and Davy Crockett, who died defending the Alamo.
Is that Silas Greaves? Oh! Son of a bitch!
Ouch. I'm surprised they don't have dismemberment in this game.
You rule the day. Yeah, you know. Over there. That's Silas Greaves. What the hell?
Blam! He came away victorious, taking down those thieving Daltons.
There we go. Got the nugget.
His name was Silas Greaves, and when the dust finally settled, he was the last man standing.
Sorry, kid, but that just wasn't the way it happened. It was early evening, not high noon. The Daltons blew up a safe, and were all set to hightail it out of there. I was late to the party, and Coffeyville was already up in arms. Those pathetic deputies surrounding the bank were dropping like flies.
Ouch. The leader, the lover, and the loser. Well,
I had been tracking those jokers for months, waiting for them to do something reckless. And finally, they did. Those stupid bastards decided to rob 2 banks at the same time in the same town where everybody knew them. But they still had friends in Coffeyville.
there we go.
Death is too good for old. What are you gonna do?
Matrix died.
Did I see that right? You can't get me. Can you shoot around corners?
There we go. Aw, shucks.
You got it. And those friends came after me like a pack of wild dogs, tooth and nail. They were coming at me from all directions.
Look at that. We got them all. Now we can level up. Let's see. Marking time, improved agility and concentration. Just get our pistols upgraded. We're dominating with them.
I caught sight of the Daltons running with the money and didn't want to lose them. Problem was, they knew the town better than I did. And to top it off, I found myself in the middle of another shootout in town.
Did the Daltons hole up in somebody's house?
No, it was the Smiths, I believe. They were cousins of the Daltons, and they were shooting at the Browns, who were shooting at the Daltons, which wasn't any surprise, because those two families have been feuding forever. And since the Joneses are related to the Browns, they shot at the Smiths, pissing off the Heimhoffers, whose daughter recently married a Smith. Well, bullets were flying every which way as all the old feuds in Kansas caught fire all at once. There was a hell of a lot of pissed off people in Coffeyville that day. But that's just the way life is sometimes.
Whoa.
Shit happens.
Woo. Good thing he was a bad shot.
You won't get away with this! The Dalton boys knew I would never give up.
They knew it.
Those Daltons weren't the sharpest knives in the drawer, but they always stood together. They set a trap to slow me down and allow at least 2 of them to escape. The third brother stayed behind to plant me, just in case that trap of theirs didn't work. It was Emmett, the youngest, and he decided to stand his ground and face me down.
I ain't afraid of you, Silas Reeves. This is where it ends for you.
He was determined to protect his brothers. And I understood how he felt. Taking me on all by his lonesome wasn't exactly a recipe for a long life.
Wow, you can just take that point blank, huh? Ouch.
I'm gonna cut you in half.
Man, he is not going down. Okay, falling off just kills us, so can't weasel our way out of that one.
Gonna beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
Hey, I take offense to that.
Almost. Beat you like a red-headed stepchild.
Wow, that is like just not whittling him down at all.
Gonna send you to the bone orchard.
What am I supposed to do? He's whooping.
I'm gonna cut you in half. With the wrong damn Dalton.
There we go. Jeez.
But Emmett Dalton survived the robbery in Coffeyville. He's the only Dalton who did.
They say he was shot 23 times.
Well, Dwight, who do you think put all those damn holes in him?
I'm gonna guess me.
But I have to admit, that boy had grit.
My goodness. Yeah, he was one tough cookie.
We'll get those suckers!
It took me a couple of days to track the Daltons down.
They can't get away with this!
And in that time, a whole posse of local vigilantes offered to lend a hand.
We'll track them to the ends of the earth.
They seemed as determined as me to find those outlaws. But as we headed into those swamps, it was like I had my own private army. There was no way those boys were getting away this time.
Not this time. I wasn't far enough away for that one.
It was
apparently.
early fall, right? Beautiful time of year. At least you had the weather on your side.
Not by my recollection. It was damp and foggy as hell. It was tough to stay on a true course, so we kept an eye out for landmarks.
Yeah, swampy. That's gotta suck. Oh, look up. Ugh, gnats. Why would you ever want to live around here? Terrible.
It was autumn. The maple trees were in full color, red as blood.
Swamp and swamp
The
hinders
rains that
orientation
year were
where
torrential,
point indicators
so the whole area was flooded. The vigilantes had spread out wide, and pretty soon I couldn't see anybody.
There we go. Black Bart. Oh, Bill Hickok. It's cool that they actually got like the pictures of the guys. There's the Daltons, all dead looking. Grey Wolf.
Bury them in the swamp. Plant them where they stand.
Except for some bitches ahead of me wanted to do me harm. So I had to face them alone.
Can we like restart? I don't want to. Probably could have gotten some more.
I
XP
wondered
or
why my
something.
compatriots didn't come running when they heard the shots.
I'm ending you.
Oh, that's cool.
So did you find the Daltons?
Not yet. But I did have the questionable pleasure of meeting a few of their friends.
You better hide.
Uh-oh, running out of pistol ammo.
The boys had established quite a reputation by that time, so they attracted all manner of riffraff to their cause.
Haven't rocked a shotgun in a while. Probably not the smartest idea, but... Whoa.
Point being, I was under serious attack.
I'm gonna blow your damn head off. You just brought hell down on you. You must...
It was a shotgun, so was I. We took another
You're a
pistol.
belly full of buckshot. I'm dead.
Another one.
So
Oh,
are
goodness.
you.
And my reinforcements was nowhere to be seen.
Well, that's not good. Where's that at? rifle? Oh, here we go.
God damn, he's hard to hit. You're done.
Probably could have just shot that and even would have been better, but oh well.
But luckily, a barn materialized as if right before my eyes. I scrambled up top to get a better view.
Sure, the regular rifle's probably a bit better. The rifleman.
But just ended up falling inside.
So, how did you get out?
The barn doors was open. About right then, I saw some suspicious characters running for the bushes. Of course, I followed them. But that goddamn swamp was like a goddamn maze, and pretty soon I had no goddamn idea where I was. Steve? So I just started walking, and pretty soon...
Oh,
Steve? Steve!
huh? Oh, no, I'm listening.
Steve fell asleep.
Indians surrounded me from all sides.
Well, that's not good. Why? What did I ever do to them?
Indians? They were Indians.
No. I just wanted to make sure Steve was paying attention.
Ugh,
Now, where was I?
clever.
You were following the Daltons through a swamp?
That's right. See, Steve? Dwight's paying attention.
No, I'm listening. I was just resting my eyes.
Rest in my eyes.
So, where was I?
The Daltons.
Right. See, there's a reason so many outlaw gangs are made up of brothers. Being a brother is a very sacred thing. It's a bond like no other.
Okay, that's the barn door. Where the Indians attacked. Guess we go down that way. Or not. There we go.
Bounty hunter! Stop that, son of a bitch!
There we go.
So did you ever find the damn Daltons?
Not yet. But I did find a few of their cousins. Kansas breed like rabbits. Or Smiths or Heimhoffers or who knows what.
I just saw that dynamite. Whoops.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son of a bitch! Get him! Let's see if that chicken can fly.
Get rid of the
But
fangs
hell,
and the
what's
bloody
more
graveyard.
important than family? I bet Ben knows what I'm talking about.
Matter of time.
Ouch. see a thing.
Bury him in the swamp.
Where? Holy crap! Where is this guy? There he is. Wow. Sneaky little devil. Oh. Oh my gosh.
Bounty hunters! Stop that, son of a bitch!
Take that asshole out!
Dude, are you kidding me? Gosh, that range on that on those dynamites getting me good.
Stop that, son of a bitch!
There we go.
Somebody kill that son of a bitch! Can't beat us all!
How are we not hitting that guy?
Kill Greaves!
God damn you!
Bury him in the swamp!
Dude, just missing.
Kill that goddamn bounty hunter!
Frick, how are we just missing all these shots? That rifle should at least got. Dude, magic. This guy's magic. He has lived through the shot so many times. Jeez.
What are you gonna do?
Dynamite.
You can't get me. Shoot, I dare you. You come out and I will. You or me?
Jeez.
A lot of those paths seem to be leading nowhere.
I was looking for secrets. That's why I went over there. Silas. Alright, if we get this, we can increase this. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's already unlocked. Very nice. Wow. Headshot.
I knew those Dalton boys were out there somewhere, standing together against anyone who would threaten them.
Alright, probably gotta go that way. Let's check in here. You know, every time I think there would be a good spot for the, like a secret, there isn't. See, all our stuff is loaded, so we're good.
And that's when I saw it. A goddamn steamboat.
A steamboat in a swamp?
Yeah, Steve, but this wasn't much more than a wreck, really.
But how'd a damn steamboat end up in the swamps?
Guess it floated off during the flood of '89.
Now, was it a stern wheeler or a side wheeler?
What? Does that really make a difference, Steve? It was a steamboat with a goddamn army on board. It was then that a fusillade of bullets come raining down from on high, and those vigilantes who accompanied me weren't anywhere to be found. But among those men that were shooting at me, I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Shit for you!
Yeah, well, that, huh?
Somewhere up there, the Daltons were waiting on me.
Okay, can't go that way. So it's either up top or in there somewhere.
You can't hide from me!
I can shoot you in the head though. That's pretty easy.
Sounds like you don't give up too easy.
That's the kind of man I am, Ben. I set out to do something. I do it. Surrender just ain't in my nature. Plus, I'm stubborn as hell.
Man, they were all lined up in a row. There it is. Looks like we'll be in close quarters if you want to go.
I'm just...
Please get off the thing. Oh, that's
Right about then, much to my relief, The vigilantes finally arrived.
I love that.
Their leader motioned at a cabin in the middle of the top deck, pointing me directly at the Daltons. I finally had them, after months of dogged pursuit.
But I feel this guy's gonna betray us.
But it turned out that they had me.
Yep.
I'm sending you to hell!
Had a feeling.
The Daltons had played me like a fiddle. Apparently, the vigilantes were on their damn payroll. They didn't just want to shoot me. They wanted to burn me alive. But finding my way out of a burning labyrinth proved to be quite a challenge.
It was a riverboat, right? I mean, it's not like it was a goddamn ocean liner.
Well, yeah, but I was in a
Did you
fight.
hear about that ship that's gonna launch next year? Largest one in the world.
We're talking about the Titanic. If you ask me, it's too blessed big. I don't think it'll even float.
So anyway,
Don't be stupid, Steve. They know what they're doing. They say that the Titanic is unsinkable.
oh God,
But getting back to that steamboat, how'd you get off it, Mr. Greaves?
I took in a lot of smoke that day, so I admit my recollection might be a bit hazy. But somehow I managed to finally disembark. It was time to settle this once and for all.
Dear Lord, where was I getting shot at? He had combos up the wild zoo. Hope we don't have to like run through it again. Okay, good.
Weren't about to come at me one at a time. They were in this together.
There we go.
Two
Here's a good
brothers
combo.
side by side,
Oh, gosh.
determined to take me down.
This looks awful.
Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Gosh, this is gonna suck. So who draws first then? Dang it. Oh gosh. It sucks. I will not lie. Like, do we have to put it in the middle? Yeah, we're screwed. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
Two brothers side by side, determined to take me down. Confident that this time the odds were on their side.
Okay. Can we even do this without being honorable? How did I missed the other dude? There's this bullshit. We were like perfect. Oh my gosh. Whatever, man. So we literally have to do one shot. I guess we can't just fire right away. We have to wait for that red crosshair to show up. Amazing. There we go.
They got it wrong. A sad end for those two. If they'd only known that Emmett was still alive despite his wounds. Paroled 14 years later, he moved to California and sold real estate and lived off the legend of that fateful day. And the tragic death of his two brothers.
My goodness gracious.
My own brothers died tragically as well, truth be told.
Episode 7, The Wild Bunch. Juarez, 1868.
It was 1868, and me and my older brothers were pulling a tidy profit running cattle into Juarez, Mexico. One night after my brothers retired for the evening, I found a little poker game in a cantina with a couple of cowboys.
Uh-oh.
And I just couldn't lose. I even won an old Spanish coin that had to be 100 years old. Well, I was mighty pleased with myself the next morning as my brothers and I rode for Texas. But before we crossed the border, those cowboys caught up with us. It was Johnny Ringo, Roscoe Bob Bryant, and another asshole named Jim.
Jim.
They wanted their money back and everything else we had, including our lives, as those boys didn't want us coming for them later. Bob put that old Spanish coin in my mouth and said, "I won't have it said that I left you with nothing, boy." Well, those horses bolted, and there we hung as those bastards rode away. The branch finally snapped under the weight of the three of us, but being my older brothers were bigger and heavier, they were already dead. And right then I swore to myself that I would avenge them.
Ouch.
Ringo you know about. But Bob eluded me. until I heard he was riding with the Wild Bunch.
The Wild Bunch. Not so great train robbery. Led by Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the Wild Bunch was the West's last famous outlaw gang. Let's go.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop. Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
There we go. We made it. Whew.
I found the device they used to blow the tracks, so I knew I was headed in the right direction.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge. What'd you say? I can't hear it.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there.
Man, they make it so where it seems like you can explore a lot, but then they don't want you to. It's interesting, but it's nice that they like filled out a bunch of stuff. Oh, here we go. Birds. Can I shoot them? I can. Free XP.
I jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados.
Ranger. Here we go.
Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Oh, ouch. You like that?
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death.
Gotta watch out for that.
Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could. times, it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back.
I was gonna say, how did that not go off? Now it did. Hooray! I think that worked out pretty good. Thank you. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna guess.
I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a hand.
You mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
No, they hated us. One of those are all that Grand Posse versus the Wild West. I wonder if that's actually the names of the real people. Kid Curry.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Like, ah, shot. Are you kidding me? How?
Those are my friends to kill.
I don't know how I missed those first shots, but that was a bullshit. Wait, how was there? I swear, some of the spots they should have a secret in there, but they don't. So.
He's killing everybody.
You called down the
You know it.
He'll kill us all.
death is coming.
Whoa, shotgun.
He just did what I think he did.
That was going off right here, so I guess something's in here.
Gonna scalp your ass.
Nope. Will not. I like that headshot. And they just put the secret like out in plain sight.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they? Well, only a few stragglers were left, and I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail. Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nose Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang.
Oh, jeez.
Right after Sundance, I mean.
Oh, okay.
And Kid Curry, and maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that. On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind and decamped for South America.
Got him in the chest.
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Rest in peace, George Flat-Nose Curly. Here we go. We can upgrade our. Yeah. Fast aim, picks your targets faster. Grenade. Oh gosh, a grenader. Throw, shoot, dynamite. Headhunter, more concentration for headshots. Ooh. None can hide. Ooh, that might be nice. We haven't updated a lot of our shotgun. Waste Knot, Guns Blazing Trapper, Righteous Fire. Counterattack after Sense of Death. Okay. Dual wield shot offs. Explosions are bigger. More concentration for full blast. Throwing back enemy dynamites. Sticky crosshairs. Loaded shotgun. Yeah. I figured I would be more long range. $130 to hell. I'm on the highway to hell. Woo.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared. Sometime later, I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail, and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail, as I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.
Fireflies. They're blue. They're beautiful.
That kid Curry's kind of crazy, ain't he? Don't let him hear you saying that.
Anyways, I tracked those boys to a camp right outside Parachute, Colorado. Being outnumbered, I didn't bother with a warning shot. I just started taking those bastards down. Old Bob wasn't among them, and neither was Kid Curry. I could sense him close by, however, plotting something nasty. I just needed a clue as to their whereabouts.
Needed a clue. Oh, good. They etched it.
And I found one. A map with their bold plan clearly marked. This time they were fixing to blow up a train trestle. Property of the Union Pacific.
Well, well, well. How's about that?
The plan clearly indicated how they were fixing to undermine several of the weakest wooden supports.
Bang.
Kid Curry was considered the wildest of the Wild Bunch. It was said that he fathered 85 bastard children, though some say it was only 5.
Jeez. All right, let's see. Cold Rage, improved damage and concentration. Okay. See if your enemies carry explosive dynamite. Readiness. By the numbers, concentrate for combos. Stack them high. Cold blood. I say we upgrade our ranger skill here.
Kid Curry had bragged to a whore how he was gonna rob a train heading to the U.S. Mint in Denver. And that whore, Fat Sally, she told me.
Fat Sally. What a name.
The bridge was rigged with dynamite, so I decided I'd best be careful confronting those bastards. And I made it a point to remove any dynamite that I came across. A moment later, I saw a ladder that somehow had escaped my attention.
Don't you? Damn it! What the hell?
But the Wild Bunch did not take kindly to my presence and attempted to blow my head off. It appeared the kid had found a number of new recruits to bolster their ranks. Guess there's always desperate men willing to trade their lives for stolen treasure.
Just shoot the barrel.
What happened next?
Well, having removed the first bundle of dynamite, I decided I might as well remove the other one.
Well, why wouldn't you anyway?
Once that was done, I figured I'd find my way from there.
Me and you.
How's that? Me and you, huh? Is that good enough for you? Try running away.
Well, he's crazier than a cat in her poop.
Yep. Headshot. Gotta go for those headshots. Gotta double tap. I'm surprised shooting those doesn't like just blow up the whole thing. That's kind of what I was wondering if it would do something like that. Certain games.
Still standing.
Oops, I dodged right into the bullet.
That asshole just killed Red?
Headshot. Matrix. Oh, I lost my engraved gun unless we picked it up over here. An Inlad 6-shooter. Ooh.
Hell's a coming.
Is it now?
So, what happened then?
Had to remove more of that damn dynamite.
What damn dynamite? I don't know what the difference is. An Inlad 6-shooter? Yoink.
It must have been terrifying trying to make your way across.
I was sweating it a bit, but then I noticed a footbridge tied up on high, so I shot the rope.
I was scared, but I shot that rope and walked across. Well, egg on my face. Yeah, well, wouldn't be the first time. Where?
Are you
Oh.
some kind of maniac?
Wow. Dude, how did I miss that? Okay. Let's try that again. Ooh. And yet I did. Man, and they start me right when I fall. Dude, oh my gosh.
You see that?
There we go. Alright. Shows no one.
So that was all the dynamite?
Funny you should mention that, darling. As actually there was a fourth charge impeding my progress. Once I removed it, my path was pretty clear.
Still standing.
Armor.
Twice as dangerous. Now you're in. It's time to end this. I'm gonna cut you in time.
There we go. Shot him right in between there. Dang. And was shooting him in the legs a little bit. We have not come across any secrets yet. You have the gall to call me a murderer.
This asshole has a death wish.
Okay, now you're really pissing me off.
Fine by me.
Show yourself.
Oh, I guess we gotta disarm.
So I proceeded onward and realized that that way just wasn't gonna work. I needed an alternate path forward.
Alright, I heard that ding somewhere. It's probably up there. Jeez. What? Just did a complete circle. Okay. It should glisten. So where would it be? says it's like right here. What? The nugget is somewhere X. What the frick? Where, is there a ladder I can climb up? There it is. Oh, my goodness. We made it. We found it.
Luckily, I found a cave, and as I made my way back to the bridge, I saw something that concerned me.
A bear? More dynamite?
It was a long burning fuse, and it was moving fast as hell. I had to catch it. Not reaching it in time would have been unfortunate.
Okay. I guess I...
The burning fuse was so damn quick, I had to run like the wind. I almost had it, but no. Thought I was gonna have a coronary when I lost sight of those sparks. My heart was pounding like a sledgehammer.
Oh, there's the thing. So...
Get off the bridge!
Oh, I can't get it because...
I knew that failure meant boom. Then, finally, at the last moment. Whew. Of course, I was successful, or clearly I wouldn't be talking to you folks here today.
There we go.
Naturally, I removed the last dynamite charge. Well, it was a touching reunion.
Touchy.
But by this time, I was thoroughly exhausted and dragging my ass as I was not a young man anymore.
I was not a young whippersnapper.
Kill that SOB! Make him bleed! Send him to...
Finally, I found those boys. Or more precisely, they found me.
It's crazier than Kid Curry, ask me! Nuttier than a damn fruitcake!
Dude, no way. You call us a damn fruitcake. Nice.
Shoot it!
Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, Kid Curry opened up on me with a goddamn Gatling gun. It was hidden in this tunnel and pretty well shielded.
Well, that's not good at all. Look.
Luckily, I had located some dynamite. I still, however, had my work cut out for me.
Yes. How is he not dead yet?
This is the last mistake you'll ever make. Damn!
Eventually, I
There we
brought
go.
that tunnel down. And that's when I met Kid Curry himself. He had decided to stop pussyfooting around and deal with me personally.
Yeah. Go, dick. Dang. Outfit.
As fast as he was, I was just a bit faster.
I got him in the in the arm, but it counted.
And as he lay wounded, I demanded to know the whereabouts of Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Oh, I guess that was
He
appropriate.
shouted at me. Is that what this is about? Bob went with Butch and Sundance to South America. You ain't never finding him.
Well, that sucks.
Those were his last words.
Sucks for us. Can't get our revenge. Oh. Trying to see if I'm lined up. Yeah, like if I'm like right here. We missed 2 out of 4 nuggets of truth. Okay. Do more concentration for headshots. Let's do that. I'm gonna step away, take a quick little break, some more water, and I'll be right back. Hold on to your butts. Okie doke. There we go. Continue.
So, Bob Bryant got away?
I knew I'd never find him in South America.
What about the other killer?
Yeah, you kind of glossed over that one.
Well, I found Jim not long after my showdown with Ringo. At the time, he was riding with the James Younger gang. Did I neglect to mention that?
Jesse James.
Jesse James? The greatest outlaw who ever lived?
Jesse and his kin rode with Quantrill when he raided Lawrence, Kansas, and killed near 200 people, boy.
Boy.
Nothing great about that.
And from there, him and his brother went on to rob banks and trains from Kansas to Missouri.
Which is why there was such a rich bounty on their heads. 40 grand for both of them, dead or alive.
Damn,
That's
damn.
one hell of a payday.
Death rides a steel stallion. We gonna be on a train this whole point? I think so.
I confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way. But I knew I'd have to fight my way forward if I was gonna find this Jim.
Jim.
Ready to meet your maker. A wounded grizzly's twice as dangerous.
Dude, how'd you like that, huh? Through the screen, baby. Yeah, not so tough now, huh? Uh-oh. Oh no, my game crashed. Well, that's not good. Let's see where it's saved. Yeah, I had to do some changing in order for this game to even run. We had to change like the infinity of GOG, like the cores you used for the light. For some reason,
I
just
confronted them as they were robbing a train. Bullets were flying at me from every which way.
I hope we can get past that.
But I
hope
knew
that was
I'd have
just
to
a
fight my way
one-time
forward if
thing.
I was gonna find this Jim.
Now you son of a bitch. I'm dead.
Okay, I did remember that. Okay, I had like a...
Now, wait a second. Now, how'd they stop this train in the first place?
Well, the James boys were experts at this.
I like the rewinding feature. Legend was... you could stop a train just by staring it down.
They hopped a freight train having heard there was a big payroll in the express safe. So I hopped the same train.
What? Yeah, start that over. That was garbage. I hit B.
The James Younger gang was decimated after that little fiasco they had in Northfield, Minnesota. So Jesse needed more men and took on the killer I was after, along with a host of others. I was hoping to find my man and put a bullet in his head. Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that...
Younger gang pulled the first train robbery west of the Mississippi.
Dang it, I guess I fell through the thing because I was looking around. Oh yeah, I fell like right there.
Climbing around that train, I must have swallowed 100 damn bugs before I
The
reached
James
that...
Younger gang pulled the first
There we
train
go.
robbery west of the Mississippi.
Sounds like you hold them in high regard.
Everyone knows they were the most famous outlaw gang ever.
And you took them all on by your lonesome. Again. I'm finding this all a little hard to swallow, friend.
Well, maybe you need to wash it down with some whiskey. By the way, did I mention that that train was flying down those tracks like a bat out of hell?
Way out of hell.
This asshole don't know who he's up against. Oh! You won't get away with this. Your luck just ran out.
Oh yeah.
This coming for you. Looks like this is the goal.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, excuse me, Ben. Where would I find the gentleman's facilities? Suddenly I have an urgent need to drain my one-eyed snake. Well, I've had more than a few drinks, and I've been sitting here for quite a spell.
Right through there. Let me show you.
I never heard so much malarkey in my life.
You think he's bullshitting us?
You don't think he's Silas Greaves?
I think he's just some old drunk looking for some free liquor.
Pretty clever for going through the restroom route. I wonder if it just repeats.
I don't know, Jack. I think I believe him. You don't think he met Jesse James?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That story makes no sense at all.
Jack.
I mean, you gotta be 2 bricks short of a load to believe that cock and bull story.
I don't agree.
Jack, lay off the
But
bar.
you seriously think that tired old man went toe-to-toe with Jesse James?
Well, that's better.
Coming back.
Did I mention that this Jim was married to the infamous Belle Starr?
Speak of the devil. There she is.
Of course, I didn't learn that until later. Anyway, I made my way forward the best I could. Around the sides, over the roof. At some point, some sumbitch saw me and shouted out, "It's a damn Pinkerton!" Now, I never worked for that limey cocksucker, but I guess they assumed I was one of his assassins. Those evil bastards firebombed Jesse's mother's house and killed his stepbrother. it's no wonder each and every asshole on that train wanted me dead.
Ouch. It's the damn Pinkertons. Really? We shot him. Jeez.
You see him?
Everybody's always mistaking you for somebody else, aren't they? Why is that, I wonder?
Don't rightly know, Jack. I'm just telling you how I remember it.
I bet you are.
Jack's not having it. I don't get how we missed that close range, like shooting him in the knee.
You bastard!
Yeah. There we go, in the hand. Ooh, he fell off too. Let's see. Here we go. Whoa. Jeez, almost slid off there for a second. Whoops.
Goddamn Lord! Brother, I'm gonna make you pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you can't beat me.
Yeah, I did. Wow. There we go. Oh, damn
It
it.
was definitely safer on the inside of the train.
Yeah, I figured there. Jeez.
Come and get me! I got the guns!
There we go.
I came across a flat car piled high with logs and had to come up with a creative way to make my way forward. I wondered if I was ever going to find the front of that train, or the bastard I was after. Right about then, I was attacked by some asshole on a Gatling gun.
Man, always
Yeah, seems like you run into a lot of them.
Asshole?
Gatling guns.
Yes, I did. Now, I don't remember how I took it out. It was either a bullet or dynamite.
Where would you find dynamite?
Does it really matter, Jack? You're messing with the flow of the story here.
Oh gosh, that was terrible, bro.
I'm putting you down.
Well, I think we gotta get a tad bit closer. Oh, come on. Man, we really got to weasel our way up there. Oh. Wow. A lot of guns and ammo. Wait, I have a sawed-off rifle? When did I pick that up? No wonder my shots haven't been as accurate as what I thought they should have been. There we go. There's no way that guy should have been able to hit him.
God damn, this takes a while. You're dead.
There we go. I think we took it out with the bullet.
You don't want to mess with us!
Oh, he thinks I do.
Shot Bill!
Oh, poor Bill.
Assholes who can't shoot! You know who we are?
Nope. I care.
Dead yet! You can't go! It's crazier than a shithouse. Feel that! Come and get me about my guns!
Whew. A lot of bodies.
I was looking for Jim and shooting any son of a bitch stupid enough to get in my way. And that included Jesse James himself.
Shoot that stupid son of a bitch!
Man, these guys are. It's the second time we've done that. Oh, we're like right at the back at the beginning.
There sure were a lot of men determined to die that day.
Come out, you yellow bastard!
Explosives. That doesn't look
It was
ominous.
then
Oh,
that
there we go.
Jesse detached the express car from the rest of the damn train. I could see Jesse waiting for me, fixing to kill me so he could get away with all that money.
You had a showdown with Jesse James?
Of course he didn't. Everybody knows that Jesse was killed by Bob Ford.
Yeah. Jesse went out like John Wesley Hardin. Coward shot him in the back of the head.
Guess it doesn't matter how far you run, does it, Ben? Your past always catches up with you. Yeah, I didn't kill Jesse James. Just wounded him bad enough to convince him to hang up his guns.
What about that Jim fella? What happened to him?
I figure he was up front with a gun to the engineer's head. That bastard slipped away again.
Oh, dang.
I'll tell you how I got him. But first I need to wet my whistle.
Wet my whistle. The only wounded was Jesse James. None can hide. Here we go. Hints about enemies behind you. Spots enemies. Yes, here we go. This will be pretty good. Looks like we'll be winding down here in about 10 minutes or so. Without forgiveness. So if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. We're live in the Big Five. YouTube, Rumble, X,
After my
Kick,
showdown
and
with Jesse, I continued to track his brother, Frank, and that son-of-a-bitch Jim.
Frank James.
I followed those bastards into the high mountains as they were going to ground.
What mountains would that be?
Somewhere in the Ozarks, I believe. The perfect place to hide out from the authorities. In fact, before I could find them, some Indians who fled the Reds and were hiding out from the military found me first. They probably thought I was a cavalry scout and didn't want me telling the military where they were.
Engines?
Yeah, they could have been Cheyenne, but there was all sorts of renegades roaming the landscape back then.
Is this one of those? No, it's a regular rifle. I was gonna be like, is this a sawed-off rifle again? Oh. See your friend over here? Seems to be a little on the stuck side. Womp womp. Man, there's a lot of runners. You want to get up close and personal.
Hey, how about another whiskey, Ben? Nothing better to soothe the troubled soul.
Man, our guy has like stomach like an iron stomach. He is not getting tipsy at all. The question is though, is
Now,
he
where was
truly
I?
telling the truth?
Indians, right. I had more than my share of run-ins with the Red Man. Like that time. Did I tell you about Grey Wolf?
Yes, sir. You did.
Ah, of course I did. In fact, I can still remember that old medicine man's words to me.
Jesus Christ, we're back to that again.
You carry great darkness in your heart. It will claim your soul. You will come to this place again and kill many more men.
It appears so.
grow until it consumes everything you are.
Man.
So, did you ever find it? Who? The man you are after.
Let me ask you something, Ben. You ever think about death?
Mr. Greaves, are you all right?
Oh, death. Oh, death.
Apparently our character is a little too deep in
Won't you
whiskey.
spare me over till another year? What is this that I can't see with ice cold hands taking hold of me? Well, I am death, none can excel. I'll open the door to heaven or hell.
Doesn't really rhyme. Oh, look.
Oh, death, won't you spare
Wow.
me
Apparently he cannot
over
swim.
till another year?
I wonder if he'll sing again when it reloads. Nope. There we go. Huzzah, we made it. Apparently we cannot run. Oh, another song.
Someone would pray. Could you wait to call me another day?
I'm gonna say it got really dark really quick.
Oh, death, won't you spare me over till another year?
So, are you gonna answer the question?
What question is that?
Jim Reed. Did you ever find him?
Reed was indeed that son of a bitch's surname. That's right, Ben. A despicable character. I
Oh, we're
remember
angry
him
now.
laughing like a hyena that cold morning they lynched me and my brothers. He was intent on avoiding my vengeance, but nothing was gonna stop me. Nothing.
Nothing. Checkpoint. Ooh. Got a sniper level, maybe?
I finally did track those outlaws down. They had long rifles with scopes and were well positioned to pick off any poor soul who came anywhere close.
Wow, we really have to hide. Really? He's over that way. Wow. Come on. Guess. Oh, do you run faster with a pistol? Looks like.
I'm guessing Frank James believed I was responsible for the demise of his brother Jesse. I couldn't really disagree with the man, as I thought Jesse was dead then as well. He backed off as I closed in on him, but he was still intent on killing me. And when I closed in on him again, he backed off again, looking for a better angle on me.
Wow, really?
What are you afraid of?
Hell, I can't fault Frank for wanting his revenge, as I was there for the same damn reason myself. At this point, I'm guessing you think Silas Greaves is a worse murderer than Jim Reed ever was.
No, sir.
A man who spent half his life killing somebody's brothers, fathers, sons.
I think you were just looking for justice, sir.
Is that what I was looking for, Dwight? Is that what it was? Justice?
I don't think we're supposed to get him just yet.
Isn't that why you were hunting the James gang?
The James gang. Right. I finally found Frank holed up in his mountain cabin, and he was determined to have me dead.
Come on, I dodged. Give me a break.
It was a pitched battle that could have gone either way. Luckily, I had some dynamite in my possession.
Dynamite. On your person.
A few sticks, just in case. It's always good to be prepared.
And that son of a bitch!
I'm just laying out the facts as I remember them,
Take
Jack.
him out! He's just one hand! Put him down!
Oh, wow. We technically got him. I just didn't realize there was like... I thought they were coming, like, in front of me.
And that son of a... I want that bastard dead!
There we go.
That old shack? Well, it went tumbling right off that cliff.
With Frank James still in it?
Yes, sir.
But Frank James is still alive, living in Missouri, showing folks around the family farm for 25 cents a tour.
I didn't say he died in the fall, now did I?
Now did I? Got out of there just in time.
I'm done with this damnable outlaw life! Kill me, don't kill me, do what you will! At this point, I just don't give a shit!
I explained to Frank that I had nothing against him personally and that I was looking for someone else.
You want Reed? Have at him! I never did like that bastard! I am done here!
All right.
We parted in peace as Frank pointed out the path to my prey before making his way back down the hill.
All right. And we will leave that for tonight. Shout out to everyone who hung out tonight. We shall quit And we will do some raiding here. Let me kind of move some stuff over. All right. I'm really liking that game. I like the style. I like everything. And it looks really good for, like, I think it was like 2013 that game came out. So, really enjoy it. Really good. Over on rumbell.com, we shall raid. Let's see. My friend Fuzzy Pickle's online. So we'll raid him. And then on YouTube's, we will raid Varadark. All right, everyone. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Have a good Monday. Take care. God bless. And I'll see you then. Peace.